So this is an install video for the removable shaft from Seimitsu for the Bullet Lever Pro. Some things that you're gonna need are a screwdriver, a flathead, and some pliers, and some Shin Etsu lube or grease. So let's just pretend this is it for now. I haven't got it in the mail yet. Set this aside, get this out of here, remove the top. You're gonna have 2 washers. So that's the top there, that's 1 washer, and the other one is right here. Can't get that off. There it goes. So as you can see, it has some extra grease, which is perfect because we're gonna need it. So this is what we're gonna need to remove. This is E-clip. And to do that, we're gonna hang on to this shaft with our hand and remove it by inserting the flat edge of the screwdriver pointy side. We can wedge it in and force it out. It's a little hard, so what we're gonna do is just force it out. What we're gonna do here is gonna switch our grip to the top and kind of create a little barrier because this is gonna fly. So once you have a little bit of a safe area, you just pry it some more and it'll come out. Like right now it's already released. So from here, you pull this out and you'll see that there's some spring tension. Then you'll have an actuator. Let me move this stuff out the way. So what you have is actuator, the spring itself, which is also nice and greased up. I'm probably gonna sit this over here on the side. Hopefully I don't lose it. And what you have in there is just a little spring holder. I forget what the term is. So what you have next, so what you have left is this greased up shaft. So now what we're gonna do is take this shaft, open it. So because there's so much grease on this actual original lever and some on this washer, what I'm gonna do is transfer some of this over to this newer shaft. I'm still waiting on my Shin to get here. So I'll screw the top a little, enough for me to hold it. Grab some of this, get it on all the crevices. Make sure you get the edges. And then what I'm gonna do is grab some more from here and get it on my finger. Oops, that was off camera. Get some of this stuff off so we can reuse it. Hopefully that should be good enough for now. For video's sake at least. And now what we're gonna do is carefully place this back into this hole. Oh look, there's more grease. Nice. Use some of that. Get it all on the flat surfaces of this. And probably be careful not to get some on that thread, but we can always wipe that off. So you'll see here there's like an indent, a perfect indent shape for this. So what we're gonna do is insert it from the top. Make sure it lines up. Flip it over. And we do the reverse process. So now we're gonna put this spring, put it back in there, and put this actuator back in. So now because we have a removable shaft, it's gonna be easier to hold on to it flat ways. So I remove this piece Here's some of the washers. Roll that one up a little, so now it's easier for us to kind of hang like this as we attempt to reinstall the E-clip that I lost. Alright, so here's the E-clip itself. So what we want to do is push down on this actuator so it can pass. So it gives us enough room to install the clip right there. So it's going to be a little hard to do. So what you want to see is that little lip right there. Here's the E-clip. I'm gonna put this right at the edge and relieve some tension. And right here is where we use the needle nose pliers. So you kind of want to grab the edge of this bar. So you kind of want to grab the edge of this lip right here, and then the outer side of this E-clip, so that way you can get some tension and just kind of squeeze on it like so. And once you hear that click, that means you're good. Okay, so now we put that dust washer that had the grease on back on from the bottom. And it depends on you whether or not you're going to use these extender washers. Want to put one of these on, run it down all the way. More than likely it's going to go in all the way. And run that nut all the way down, and then run down this shaft all the way. Oops, sorry, can't remove it the whole time. And then install your ball top. There we go. Removable shaft. I did forget this washer as well, but this is gonna go over your fight stick, whichever one you choose to use. But I'm gonna try this other extender. I forgot what the millimeters is on it. And then boom, all done. I highly recommend you always keep these original parts. You never know where you're gonna need them again, or whenever you're gonna sell this or whatnot. Can't really keep this, it's trash, but okay, there you go. Easy peasy.